Hi guys, this is DriverLadyPro here. I'm coming at you with another video. This video I've been waiting to do for a long time because I pulled myself up by my bootstraps. I got a low rating, and the way I ended up becoming a YouTuber is I went on YouTube and I looked up how to get a better rating. And I am going to share with you all that I did to get a better rating. This is tried and true. I gleaned I listened to what everybody had to say. I gleaned from everybody, and I'll tell you the best advice that I got and what worked for me. I think the thing that worked the best is that I paid attention. I paid attention and I worked on my navigation. I paid attention to the road, and the thing is, you have to get used to the app. You have to get used to using Google Maps or whatever navigation you use. So, number one, get used to your navigation. Okay? The other thing I would suggest is to kind of look ahead. Don't just look right here, like right where you are at. Look up a little ways and see, oh, am I going to end up in an alley? If your turn does not have you going down a street, if it does not have a name, that's a good indication that it's an alley. Sometimes it's a driveway. Sometimes it's a long driveway. Yesterday I took a long driveway to a tower. It was like a tower-shaped office building. But when that happens, I say to the customer, this does not look right, and sometimes they will know what's going on. Sometimes they're going to their house, and they know better. I say, and do not ever drop people off in an alley unless they ask to. You do not want to be dropping people off in a dark alley. So the most important thing, work on getting to know your area. The more you drive, the better you'll do. So just remember, these people are saying when they get in the car, a lot of times they feel unsafe. That's why they give you a 4-star rating. They feel kind of unsafe because you're not doing it correctly. They feel unsecure. So they will get on their phones and they will say, the navigation isn't right. Whatever. They want to make sure that you improve. Okay, I took it to heart and I cried and cried and cried. Don't go there. Okay? Say, I can do this. I can do this. Okay? You can do this. You can pull yourself back up. So do not get distracted. This is my second tip. Try not to be distracted. When I am driving, sometimes I'll get talking, and you know me, I like to talk a lot. I will turn up the volume on my phone just a little bit, enough so I can make sure that it'll say, when the person's talking to me, it'll say, turn right here. Siri, thank you, because I wouldn't have turned right unless you said something. So make sure you have the phone turned up. I put gum candy or water in the back, and that, a lot of times people think they're getting the best service in the whole wide world. They'll go on and on about how wonderful your service is if you get free gum or candy. Even though I have cargo, I have gum or candy and water in the back. They think they're like, oh, I've been in an Uber like this before in Germany, and it costs a lot of money. Yeah. Next thing. This one I heard from the not rideshare professor. This one I heard from this simple driver, and this is absolutely on point. Act professional. This is your business. I don't think it's just I think everybody said, act professional. This is your business. This is your business. Do not argue. Do not complain. They do not want to hear how lousy your job is. If your job is so lousy, then get out of the job. They will give you a low rating if you complain. So you are Switzerland. Be diplomatic, and don't let people talk about politics or religion in your car. Even if you don't bring up the subject, I've had Uber pool people. The one lady's, oh, tomorrow is the woman's, and then the woman's march. Oh, and I hate Trump. And the other lady, once I let her out, the other lady said, oh, this is a terrible ride. This I say to everybody. Excuse me, I got to take a drink. This is my favorite saying. You capture more bees with honey. Be kind. Be kind. So, the next thing that's really important, are we on 3 or 4? Ask your passenger a little bit about themselves. This is the first thing I do. They get in my car. I check where they're going. I check their name. Oh, you're Nancy? Are you going to 57 Cicero Street? All right, let's get started. Then I let the stuff load. Don't take off while it's still loading, because then you look like an idiot going the wrong way. If they're like, well, why aren't we going? Sorry, I gotta let this load. Be nice, be kind. Don't take it to heart. They might be having a bad day. It has nothing to do with you. So then I say, what are you out doing today? So, what are you out doing today? If they say, when you say, what are you out doing today? You saying, I care about you. I want to know about you. And then you engage them in conversation. What are you out doing tonight? We're going to the bar. My next answer is, oh, that sounds like fun. Oh, I just got back from a dinner. Oh, that sounds cool. That sounds great. Oh, I'm meeting a friend from out of town. Oh, that sounds great. Sometimes I'll talk and tell you about events going on, and you know, oh yeah, that's right. I brought a so-and-so to this other event across town. That was, yeah. The other thing I like to do is on Friday and Saturdays nights, I like to make sure I have not only an aux cord, but the aux cord iPhone attachment. It's only $10. The aux cord is $10. It's a business expense. Write it off. You're a business person. Yeah. Make sure you have those things going on in your car. I have behind my passenger seat, it has a pocket of its own. It already came with the car. The other side didn't. And and it's very easy for me to be able to grab things out of that pocket. I put my Febreze and my umbrella and my magazines back there. And the magazines are for the customers, but the Febreze and the umbrella are because of me. I give good customer service. If you give good customer service, they will say, wow, this is a great Uber. So put the umbrella, get out, open the door, put the umbrella up when it's raining. Help them with their bags. You have a great night. Thank you. It's been nice meeting you. That's the thing I usually say. It has been nice meeting you. Oh, you too. You want your car to smell good. If you Febreze it, I've had people say, oh, I can't stand the smell in here. So make sure you roll the windows. If you do Febreze it, roll the windows down. One thing I suggest is this thing that works wonders for me. People go on and on about it. They think they're off the chain with it. The charger with the light at the tip, so that whenever they go in to they get in the car, I don't have to turn the dome light on them. Oh, the last thing I say is, oh, nice meeting you. Have a great night. But then I turn around, I turn the light on, and I say, make sure you don't leave me any presents, because I don't want to drive back. Then another thing I do is I make sure I get business cards. I give them business cards. The business cards are in case they're going to the airport the next day. I kind of figure out where they're going, what's going on, especially if I pick them up at the airport. I might be able to get a ride back to the airport. Remember, if I'm not in a really busy area where I pick them up, usually if I sit in front of their house and I turn my app on and I know where their house is, and I meet them at their house, meet them early, meet them with a cup of coffee. I learned that from the rideshare professor. Meet them with a cup of coffee, meet them early. You get another ride back to the airport. Make it a double ride instead of a single. They love that. They love that. Make sure you have coffee and a paper, you know. This is the other thing that I like to do. I've had a video about it. This is called cargo. It's absolutely free. You don't have to pay for it being in your car. And especially on Friday and Saturday nights, the drunk people love it. Oh, you got Pringles? Oh, you got gum? Well, I have gum in the back of my car anyway, but usually I end up, this gum is so good. This extra spearmint, I end up buying it for myself. It's really good. Just make sure you get on the app and say that you bought it for yourself. And then you can, it's free. The extra gum is free. It's so good. So, and like you have 5-hour energy. Oh, that you never know if they want to be out for the whole night. You never know. So, just make sure that you don't complain and stay neutral. You are Switzerland. Do not argue. This is your business. Please. I'm not sure if I mentioned this, but I'm going to say it right now. When I started, I did not know where I was going a lot. And now I'm getting better. Your rating will go up after a while. If you don't already know the area, some of the reasons why you don't get a good rating is just because you don't know the area really well, or you're not used to the map, and it takes time. And so one of the things that you can do to help your rating, this is big key thing. If you accidentally took a wrong turn, say out loud, "Oh, I've taken a wrong turn. I'm sorry, I made a mistake." You don't even have to say sorry. I made a mistake. Well, this is what I'm going to do. I'm going to pull over. Make sure you pull over so you show them you're being safe. Turn off the app. Please give me your destination, and we will go to your destination for free. You save your rating. You save your butt. I've had to do that, especially when I first got going. You save your rating and you get on the positive. You can pull yourself back up. You can do it. I want to see you in 6 months. "Oh, Driver Lady Pro, Mandy, hey, guess what I did? I am now back up to a 4.8. That's what I'm at now. I'm like just barely under a 4.8. And I started out way low. It takes time to get back up there. But I didn't know this at first, but if you get yourself going and get back up there, the Uber will notice if you're improving. And so you got to start improving, or you will be deactivated within 3 months. So, thank you for watching. Like, comment, share, subscribe. Have a great night, guys.